Hello my friends, my name is Paula. People who are interested in trading are gradually gathering here, and I'm delighted to see new subscribers to the channel. I created this YouTube channel to share everything I learned through years of practice. I conduct sessions, demonstrate strategies, and talk about indicators and patterns. Sometimes I learn something new together with you because in trading you're always in the process of developments. So subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my community. I'm always happy to see you and read your comments. So we start trading. As always, first let's switch to the trading view and see what interesting situation we have here. First, the currency pair British pound versus Japanese yen are better opened directly on the trading platform because there's a 15-second time frame here. In principle, we can enter a long trade right away because I set everything I needed on the lower time frame. I can simply show this trade of the chart without even explaining anything. Here the price has reached a very strong support zone, the strongest possible. Previously, this zone acted as a resistance zone, but the price broke through it, and it turned into a support zone. The price has been trying to break it for 2 days, but it just cannot. However, after each attempt, there was a strong bounce upwards. I think the same thing will happen now. A little sideways movement and then we will definitely get a couple of minus candles, green and very confident candles. Just look at the chart history. Each time bounces occurs from this support level within half a minute after touching it. That is, so there was no sideways movement near the level, and the bears quickly retreated. Perhaps a large player is accumulation here. Well, let's wait for it to complete. There are literally 20 seconds left. It's strange that the price is still hovering in place and not shooting upwards. I hope luck will smile on me and in the last few seconds the trade will close in a profit. Well, it's happened. The trade closes with a profit of 6-7 pips and I made a profit. Awesome. Now let's move on. Let's continue looking at what else happening in the market. So here an interesting pair. Euro against the Japanese yen. We need to quickly open this currency pair of the pocket options trading platform. First, we need to take a quick look at the 15 seconds time frame. And secondly, enter a 3 minutes long trade for $300. Now let's get back to the analysis. Firstly, there was a fairly strong impulse followed by a correction. Currently, the price is heading towards the trend line because it acts as a magnet for the price. I'm also trading long because the price bounced out of the support zone. That is, it reached the support with the impulse, rebounded from it, and probably go up immediately. Well, maybe not immediately, it might trade in this direction for another minute or two. By the way, corrections are still valid. If the price now goes slightly lower, for example towards the middle of our impulse, then most likely I will open another trade for $600, also for 3 minutes. I entered quickly, but still my entry point is not the best. By the time I found the currency pair and entered, the situation had already started to play out. So I'm waiting for now, for gradual increases in price. By the way, in the last few minutes the price formed a clear flag. Well, a flag means that the price seems compressing like a spring and then shoots up sharply. It has already started. I think the price will soar upwards now, so we can calmly wait for the last 2 minutes. Only 4 seconds left. This trade was quite intense, but I still closed with a decent profit. Well, alright, the trade was profitable, although not without luck. But as they say, winners are not judged. Let's keep looking. I think this Euro and Japanese yen pair still has more to offer. We can enter here again, this time for a 5 minutes long trade. Volatility has decreased a bit and the price may stay still for a couple more minutes before starting to move. So I'm opening for 5 minutes trade just to be safe. The same long trade for the same $300. The technical analysis is the same as in the previous trade. Bounce from support move towards the descending trend line breakout from the flag with the upward movement. Well, here we have our first impulse. Within 5 minutes, several more impulses should appear. And now I'm confident that the trade will close with the profit because it started off well. If a trade shows a profit right from the start, then I did everything right. So let's wait for it to complete. Only 5 seconds left, that is nothing. This upward movement is what I expected during the previous trade. Well, you never know at what speed the market will react. Even 3 minutes I could have made a profit. In total, I already had 3 profitable trades in my account today. But I continue trading and move on to analyzing other pairs. I will try to find another profitable trade, the fourth one for today. Let's not go far. Let's take a closer look at the same euro Japanese yen pair. Look, the price has reached the 0.5 Fibonacci level, but I'm losing confidence in this pair. Let's check the British pound against the Canadian dollar. No, it's weak here too. Euro against the dollar is also extremely weak. Euro against the British pound. Overall, there is a small but clear local trend here. I think I'll enter my last trade for today here. I initially wanted to go short, but something goes up. The candles are too strong. The price is starting to break the trend line, and I also don't like that the RSI is not in the overbought zone. Well, okay, I will still open a short position. I entered the short trade for $300 with a time buffer of 5 minutes because the market has low volatility today. All the previous 3 minutes trades were well sluggish because the impulses occurred less frequently than usual. So it's better to give us some extra time because the 3 minutes I might miss just a minute. Just like in the previous trade, there was simply not enough time for a confident profit. Instead, there were only 3-4 pips that made me nervous. In the last trade, I got the movement I expected within 5 minutes, so today I'm abandoning the 3 minutes trades and trading for 5 minutes. This way, the trades have some extra time for acceleration and development of the situation. And now there are 4 minutes left. I suggest waiting and then checking the result. Well, the price did break the trend line after all. There are still 2 minutes left until the end of this trade, but I would rather play it safe and open an offset trade because the price has just reached the resistance zone at the top. The most reasonable decision here would be open a handshake trade for the same 5 minutes, but with double the amount going short. If the main trade closes in a loss, the exchange trade that I opened under better conditions will definitely result in a profit. There is both resistance zone and a local downtrend here, and even the RSI has entered the oversold zone. In general, all factors indicate that the price should fall and the hedge trade will close in profit. By the way, you can notice that a hammer pattern formed at the end of this impulse. That is already for confirmation that is the situation setting and indeed the right choice. There are 4 minutes left until the end of the offset trade. Let's wait and see how they will both close. There is 5 seconds left until the end of the main trend. Oh, I'm disappointed. I thought the main trade would close in the profit, but it was just 1 or 2 pips short. Well, okay, the strong downwards impulse in exactly what I expected, so the offset trade will definitely close in the profit now. Let's wait further. There are 5 seconds left and my trade is closing in profit. The correction is quite weak. It didn't even reach half power of the impulse. So the offset trade worked well. I recovered the $300 I lost and earned some extra. I really hope you enjoyed this episode and I would appreciate it if you liked it. Write us and any questions you have in the comments and I will definitely answer them. Maybe even make a whole video about it. I'm waiting for your subscriptions to my YouTube channel. If you want to trade with me, subscribe to my Telegram channel where I provide free trade entry signals. All you need to do is follow along with me and my profits. See you soon, guys.